Sometimes, the smallest act of kindness changes lives in ways we never imagine. This is the story of Ethan Miller, a struggling single dad who thought he was just helping an old lady, but ended up finding a blessing he never saw coming. Derelict house scene 1. The struggle. Morning light through a tiny kitchen window. A 7-year-old girl, Lila, eats cereal while her father, Ethan, checks his phone anxiously. Narrator, Ethan Miller was doing his best. After losing his wife 2 years ago, life became a daily battle: bills, rent, groceries, and raising his little girl alone. Lila innocently, "Daddy, are we getting pancakes this weekend?" Ethan smiling sadly, "Maybe next time, sweetheart. Daddy needs to save a little this week." Okay. Narrator, he worked double shifts as a delivery driver. Most days, he skipped meals so Lila wouldn't have to. But even in struggle, his heart stayed kind. Automobile scene 2. The grocery parking lot. Rain begins to fall lightly as Ethan finishes loading bags into his old car. He notices an elderly woman struggling with her grocery cart nearby. "Ethan, ma'am, let me help you with that." Elderly woman startled, then smiles, "Oh, thank you, dear. These bags feel heavier every year." Narrator, her name was Mrs. Thompson, soft-spoken, gentle, maybe in her late 70s. Ethan carried her groceries to her car, noticing the worn-out tires and rust on her bumper. "Ethan, do you live nearby? I can follow you home, make sure you get there safe." Mrs. Thompson, surprised, "That's very kind, but I wouldn't want to trouble you." Ethan grinning, "Ma'am, I've got nothing but time and a full tank of gas. Besides, my little girl says we should always help grandma types." Mrs. Thompson laughs warmly as Lila waves from the car window. House with garden scene 3. The small apartment. Ethan follows her to a small, run-down house at the edge of town. Narrator, the place looked lonely: paint peeling, mailbox broken. Ethan helped her carry groceries inside, noticing photos of a younger woman in business suits on the mantle. "Ethan, is that your daughter?" Mrs. Thompson smiling sadly, "Yes. Emily. She's very busy. Runs some big company now. Hardly gets time to visit. But she sends me everything I need." Narrator, her voice trembled with both pride and emptiness. Ethan, "Well, she raised a strong mom, that's for sure." He places the last bag on the counter and notices the power flickering. Ethan, "You okay with your lights? That doesn't look good." Mrs. Thompson, "Oh, they've been acting up. I keep meaning to call someone, but, you know how it is." Ethan, "Let me take a look. I used to fix a few things back when I had my own house." He repairs the loose wire in her fuse box, getting a mild shock and laughing it off. Mrs. Thompson worried, "Careful, dear. You'll hurt yourself." Ethan, "All good, ma'am. See, lights are back on." Narrator, he didn't know it then, but that small act, fixing a light, would soon shine on his own dark path. Hot beverage scene 4. A kindness remembered. Ethan gets ready to leave. Mrs. Thompson hands him a small envelope. Mrs. Thompson, "Here, take this for gas." Ethan, "No, please. I can't take that." Mrs. Thompson insisting, "You have a little girl. Use it for her." Ethan reluctantly takes it. Later, in his car, he opens it. Inside are 2 100 bills. Ethan whispering, "Oh no, she must be given me the wrong envelope." Narrator, his conscience wouldn't let him rest. The next morning, he went back to her house, but she wasn't there. The neighbor said she'd been taken to the hospital that night. Hospital Scene 5. The hospital visit. Ethan rushes to the local hospital, Lila holding his hand. Nurse, are you family? Ethan, no, just a friend. I helped her yesterday. Narrator, they let him in anyway. Mrs. Thompson smiled faintly as he entered. Ethan, you scared me, ma'am. How are you feeling? Mrs. Thompson weakly. Better now. I shouldn't have lifted all those bags. You're a good man, Ethan. Narrator, she handed him her daughter's business card from the bedside drawer. Mrs. Thompson, if anything happens, promise me you'll tell Emily I love her. Ethan softly, you'll tell her yourself. You're not going anywhere, okay? She smiled, touched his cheek, and drifted to sleep. Broken Heart Scene 6. The call. A few days later. Rain again. Ethan gets a call. Voice on phone. Doctor, I'm sorry, Mr. Miller. Mrs. Thompson passed away last night. Her daughter is on her way from New York. Narrator, Ethan's chest ached. She was just a stranger, yet somehow, she had felt like family. Dove Scene 7. The billionaire daughter arrives. Black SUVs pull up to the funeral home. Out steps Emily Thompson, elegant, powerful, CEO of a global tech company. Cameras flash as reporters hover. Narrator, Emily was everything her mother said: strong, successful, but behind her sunglasses, her eyes were hollow. Ethan stands quietly with Lila near the back. After the ceremony, Emily notices him. Emily, excuse me, did you know my mother? Ethan nervously, a little. I helped her with groceries the other day. She spoke about you. She was proud of you. Emily teary, I wasn't either enough. I thought sending money was enough. Did she seem happy? Ethan, she was. Especially when she talked about you. Emily's eyes fill with tears. Narrator, for the first time in years, the billionaire felt truly small. Cityscape Scene 8. A life-changing offer. After the service, Emily sits with Ethan and Lila in the quiet hall. Emily, I'm starting something in her memory, a community fund for single parents. People like you deserve a break. Ethan shaking head, that's kind, but I don't want charity. Emily smiling, it's not charity. It's partnership. My mom wrote your name in her notebook. She said, the kind man with the gentle eyes. Help him if I can't. Ethan is speechless. Lila clutches his hand. Lila, Daddy, maybe Grandma Thompson is helping us from heaven. Narrator emotional, and maybe she was. Emily slides a letter across the table. Mrs. Thompson's will. Emily, she left you her house, Ethan. She said you'd keep it warm. Ethan's eyes widen, tears streaming down. Ethan, I can't accept this. I barely knew her. Emily, she knew enough. Sometimes, a few kind minutes say more than years of friendship. Sunrise Scene 9. A new beginning. 6 months later. Ethan and Lila move into the cozy house, freshly painted and full of laughter. Emily visits often, bringing cookies and smiles. Narrator, Ethan found steady work managing the community fund Emily started. Together, they helped dozens of struggling families just like he once was. Lila runs through the garden, chasing butterflies as Ethan and Emily watch. Ethan smiling, you know, if someone told me a grocery run would change my life, I'd have laughed. Emily softly, my mom always said kindness is an investment that never loses value. They both look up as sunlight pours through the trees. Narrator closing voice, we never know whose life we'll touch with a simple act of kindness. And sometimes, that kindness comes back to us multiplied. Because when we give with heart, the universe always finds a way to give back.